Hey guys, it's the middle of the night. I'm exhausted, but we're done week 1 of NaNoWriMo. So right now, day 6 just finished, and the word count for today is 11,666 words. It's been quite a struggle, but I managed to get 13,136 words. Yes! NaNoWriMo started out pretty well for me. I picked out the plot that I was set on since July, so I had my extensive outline already set out. The minute I decided to jump into the story already sucked me in. And I remember that night, for the first 45 minutes of NaNoWriMo, I wrote about 1,100 words just to start off my first scene. Then an hour later, when a friend of mine in a different time zone started, we had a word sprint, and I managed to get 500 more words in. So 3 hours into day 1, I was already at 1,600 some odd words. I don't think I wrote anything after that 1,600 words because I was already pretty proud of myself for doing that. Day 2 started at midnight and I was still going along pretty well. I knew where I wanted the story to go and I was just laying down the foundations. It was Sunday and I had another word sprint with my friend and ended up with about 400 words in 15 minutes. Since I didn't finish that scene, I decided to keep writing until 3 a.m. because I like to break off at the end of a scene instead of just breaking off in the middle. That brought my word count up to about 3,000 words by the beginning of day 2. I wrote throughout the rest of the day and brought my word count up to 5,172 words. There were a lot of things that I forgot to add into my scenes, but I just kept going, and the next day was Monday, so it's not like I could stay up late since I had school in the morning. I knew I wasn't going to get much done that day, so I brought my laptop to school and spent the 45 minutes between my classes writing, and then I wrote throughout the day and managed to get about 6,000 words by the end of the day. By day 4, I was already really into my story, and from the word sprints where I was panicking, I ended up adding a lot of different elements that I hadn't expected along the way. And that day I decided to write for only about half an hour, and then I spent the rest of the time editing. So I was adding in things that I had forgotten before, or I was fixing any contradictions that I had made after adding the new things from the word sprints. By the end of day 4, I was at 9,666 words. Day 5 was when I started to struggle. See, when I plot things out, I have the beginning, I have the middle climax, and I have the ending. I have no idea what happens between the beginning and the middle. I have a few scenes here and there that I have planned out in my head, but other than that, I don't know how I'm gonna get from the beginning to the big kapow. And since I was already finished the beginning within 10,000 words, I was kind of lost. But you know what? If you don't know where to go, you just keep going forward. I'm pretty sure my story has veered off course a couple of times, but as long as I keep it alongside the track kinda, then I'm happy with it. And you know what? If there are scenes that I'm gonna have to delete, then I'm gonna delete them. If there are scenes I'm gonna have to rewrite, I'm probably not gonna rewrite them because I'm lazy. At least in the end, you'll have something to work with. And I think that's the goal of NaNoWriMo, to bring everything out of here and onto paper or your computer or somewhere where you can go through it and flesh it out more. I don't really have any tips for NaNoWriMo. I'm just pushing myself along. I've already finished my entire bag of chocolate covered pretzels and regular pretzels, and I bought new ones. But you know what? If pretzels are gonna get you through NaNoWriMo, then you just gotta take the initiative and go out and buy pretzels. So just keep going, because the harder the struggle, the better you're gonna feel about yourself once you've accomplished the goal in the end. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. I don't have much else to say other than good luck on the rest of your NaNoWriMo journey, and we're all in this together, man. Hey guys! Oh,